Hey, honey. I just looked outside and I can see asphalt. Like,
No.
yes, see?
Well, I can't, and it's just bright.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful.
No.
Yes.
No. I don't think so. Well, it snowed again. Got about a foot. I think you back that up a little bit there. Got about a foot of a drift on the deck. But on the railing, I don't know, that's like 4-5 inches, maybe. And of course, I had to come out and feed the chickens, because, so that's it. It's hard to believe here in Middle Tennessee. Here we are. Weird for us. Very, very weird for us. Yin Yang's the smart one. She is out and eating her food. I'll go get closer. I was getting closer, but look here, under the snow is this sheet of ice. But it is supposed to get up to 37 today. So I bet this crap's gonna leave. I, for one, will be glad of it. Hey, Yin Yang, you were the smart one, aren't you? You came down, because that's where I put your food. All good in the chicken hood. Even my little metal rooster is looks like a duck on a pond. The other girls aren't coming down, so you get to eat whatever you want, don't ya? It's a snowy day in Mount Juliet, and I am sick, if you can't hear it in my voice, but that doesn't mean the chickens don't need to be fed. So I still have to put on my big girl pants and get outside and feed the chickens. Make sure the dog is fed. Cats. I could probably make the children do it, but I'm trying to get going so I can have a productive day at work. We'll see. I'm running a low-grade fever and just feeling all the way cruddy. So, like I said, I'm out here because I want to try to get going, and I don't want to use up my vacation time at work, but it is what it is. So that's why we have extra vacation time, or PTO time, isn't it? So that on days when we are sick like this, we could, if we so chose, can call in sick. But I'm going to try not to. I only made it half a day yesterday. I'm hoping to make the full day today. So. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? No, we're not going that way. Wilco's not out there. Your little buddy's not out there. Come on. Come on, let's go look at the cars. Come here, you won't believe what my car looks like. See, like his car melted, or he wiped it off or something. My car... Why is that? Why is my car colder? I don't know why. It's crazy. Oh, Pan he just wants to take me for a drag. You hear that little dog? Yeah, you hear that little dog? See, why is my car? I mean, yes, it's white, so it doesn't absorb light and heat, but his car's not that dark. I don't know what's happening. What are you doing? Are you chewing on a stump? Seriously? Who's the smartest doggy in the world? Who's the smartest doggy in the world, huh? Chewing on a privet stump. I think You're so silly. Come on, it's cold. Let's go. So, good morning, girls. It is 15 degrees today, but I've already gave them their food. Their water. It's 15 degrees right now, but don't worry, because it is going to get up to 40. That's what the weatherman says, and that is very exciting. So done. I want my Tennessee weather back. Don't you agree? I don't know how them northern chickens can stand it. We like it here in the south. You know, where it's only supposed to snow for a day and then be gone. I'm just going to be happy. And look, I can see the ground. It warmed up some yesterday. And so we had a little bit of melting. And it's such a relief. You closed up, so I might open it if it warms up. But I don't think you'll get out because no respectable southern chicken would be in the snow. Look. Carefully up the stairs. I can see wood on my deck. Ew, yay. So happy. I'm going to be glad when it's gone.
You know, I don't know if you realize, especially since you are on the south side of the house, but this is the north side of the house.
Yeah.
And the one time that sunlight floods into this office is when it's reflected off the snow.
Yeah.
And it's just wonderful.
Look how bright it is. Like, the camera can't even
Gauge.
It's like, there it goes. Now it's darkened the whole room. It's
Okay.
so
so
bright.
bright. But that's, you know, when you talk about seasonal affect disorder and how people get depressed over the winter because of less vitamin D, less sunlight, less visual stimulation, it is a Minnesotan's dream to have this. I don't know if I ever told you that one of the most spiritual, one of the most ecstatic moments I've had in my life was riding in Minnesota, and I'm sure in February, about 4 below zero, after a snow and a rain freeze. It got up and then it plunged down, and I was riding my bicycle across the Minnesota State Fairgrounds, and there was this was on the farm campus, and there was a dip in the field out there. It was a pasture for the cows, but there were no cows, but it was just covered with snow perfectly and ice, and it was the most glaring light possible, and it was just beautiful.
I'll bet.
And it was overwhelming to the point that, you know, you think spirituality or something, but it was beautiful. And so when I look out here and I see all this light, it just makes me feel good. You don't see.
I don't. It's like I want it gone now. It's been here for too long, and it is nice for a day, and then it needs to go away.
But you feel it as cold, and
it's an irritant.
because you want to go outside more.
Oh yeah, I mean, I want to be able to go outside and be warm, not half frozen.
Well, that's why they have sweatshirts
I don't have that
and
stuff.
sweaters
I don't
and
have any
bundle
of
up.
that.
You know, it is so much easier to live in the cold and put on layers than to live in the heat and try to take things off after you're already down to skin.
I guess.
That's the one thing that you learn in Minnesota, if you do. I mean, as kids, you know, we would go out just like our kids go out with very little clothes on, you know, one layer, 2 layers. But when you're serious, once you get to be a 20-year-old, and if you're serious about being outside, you learn to to be warm before you go out and to layer.
I guess.
And once you do that, and your shoes, you guys are going out in stupid shoes. Stupid
well,
jackets.
we're not going
stupid
out for
covers.
long.
No, you're not. But you would enjoy it if you would dress warm.
Maybe, I guess.
Good shoes, think Minnesotan. Good shoes. Good clothes. Are you layered up?
All right.
Good,
Well, I know you'll
good
be
gloves
sad.
and stuff.
I know you'll be sad when it's gone, but
Well,
your wife
I'm
will
not
be.
going to necessarily be sad because I'll have had this experience and it will be wonderful, and I have pictures, and it's just joyful now.
I'm gonna walk over here and see if you can see if I can navigate through your office. Here. There. Now you can see the asphalt.
Where? You mean that
Just-
little
That tiny
piece of
tiny
somebody's
piece of where
wheel
somebody's
well?
where somebody's tire touched the got down to it and it's melted. And what's the temperature? Sorry, what's the
It's
temperature?
34.
How much?
34.
34. Yes. It's supposed to get up to 41. Anyway, thank you, honey.
36. 36.